Hello, everyone, and welcome to YouTube Daze. My name is Betty Boop, and I am your host. And tonight we are going to be talking about TKO again. This is part 2 of learning about who TKO is, his past relationships, what kind of person TKO is, and that kind of stuff. It's more for awareness. I'm also going to be putting up a 1-800 number. So if you are in a domestic relationship, you can call that number and they'll be able to help you. I myself have been in domestic relationships. They are not fun. They're not easy to get out of, but there are hope and there are ways to get out of them. So let's get this show started.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality, is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized, we out here making posters. And we ain't got nothing to hide, we move forward like soldiers. You better wake up for the pay stub or you'll pay up. Don't make love to the game, bruh, fuck the game up. Change up, rearrange stuff to your greatness. Same us for the way up, play the game, bruh.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Hello and welcome back, everyone. So Izzy Pop made me a new intro that was longer. I hope all of you like it. I am putting the domestic violence hotline number in my running banner right now. That's going to scroll across the bottom in case anybody needs to call this number. As I said before, I am a domestic violence survivor. It is not easy to get out, but you can, however, get out. There are people out there that will help you. And it's not an easy ride. I do understand this. And this is to bring awareness for all domestic relationships. It's not your fault. I want you to know that just because you met someone and fell in love with them and they started beating on you, no one deserves to be beat on. No one. And I take this very seriously. And I think that goes for men and women. No one should lay a hand on each other. And once you do finally get out of a domestic relationship, you finally start seeing where the signs and the symbols, I guess you could say, of the red flags that you didn't see before. And a lot of times, you fall in love with that person and you think, oh, that person would never hurt me. And at the very beginning, when they do start controlling you, taking your friends away, taking your family away, and then they start hitting you, the first time that they hit you, oh, they're sorry. They'll never do it again. Please forgive them. The next time, the same thing. They may even bring you gifts or something like that so that, you can forgive them. But it will get worse and worse and worse. And there are so many women and men that have been unalived by domestic violence, or their faces are completely disfigured. And it's a very serious thing that a lot of people really don't want to talk about because it triggers a lot of people. So this is trigger warning for all of you. Tonight we're going to be talking. We're going to be watching the interview of the girl that TKO actually raped and went to prison for. I did some more research and I found out she was 17 years old and he only served 8 months. Now think about this. He was looking at a life sentence and they pled it down from rape to coercion, and then he only served 8 months. I'm also going to show you the real him of the day he got out of prison and what he had to say, which was back in 2014. So we're going to start off with the victim first, and then we're going to go to him, and then we're going to go back to the other victims. So hello, everyone. I see Curious is in the house. Raylan, Markella, Firefly, 420. Thank you all for being here. And I take this very, very serious. Okay. So I thought I'd only been researching this guy for 9 months. Comes to find out, I've been researching this guy almost a year and a half because I was even there during the whole pregnancy that Armani had. So yeah, I've been researching this guy for a long time. It's just sometimes I forget and I have to refresh my memory. So that's what I did is I went back to make sure I had everything okay because I didn't know for sure how old the girl was. So I had that wrong in the last video and I wanted to clarify that. She was not 14, she was 17, but she was still a minor. She still got raped. There is evidence. It was his DNA found in her, and I believe she had to have 18 stitches in her rectum. By the way, he drugged her, and this was the first day she got there. Okay. She was coming to become a stripper. I think she had like a month or so before she was going to turn 18. And where she was at was a place where in Indiana where evidently you could strip at 17. So I'm going to show you the guy that told her about TKO, and she's on his panel. And I think first I'm going to show you TKO when he got out of prison, what he looks like without a filter on his face. And that way you can see the real him. And just think, that was in 2014. That was 10 years ago. Okay. So just give me 1 second here. I will play something while I look for that because I put it on my playlist. So if you'll just give me 1 second, I'll play something and find it for you.
Baddie on the streets, yeah, she brings the heat. Drum around the corner, feeling that beat. YouTube days, episodes unfold. Betty's got the scoop, stories untold. Navigating drama, twists and turns. Betty breaks it down, everyone learns. Go down low, she's got all the tea. Pull up to the screen, come and watch for free. Watch. Betty, on the go. Streaming live, don't miss the show. On the streets, she's our guide. Hip-hop dance, keep it locked inside. Every episode, every time, Betty's here, making it shine. Feel the rhythm, hit the floor. Betty's drama, always wanting more. Catch the vibe, she's in the groove. Bitch the twist, she's got the moves. Drama drop beats, keep going. Dance all night, energy showing. Betty, on the go. Streaming live, don't miss the show. On the streets, she's our guide. Hip-hop dance, keep it locked inside.
so I found it and we are ready to go. Hey, Catlin, how are you, sweetheart? All right, so this was right after he got out of prison. I also want you to take a good gander and listen to the words he says. He acts like he was in there for 8 years. Ladies and gentlemen, he was in there for 8 months, looking at life. All right, so
Come on, man. Finally back home.
TKO is right here. He's the one in the blue and the green. Okay. Turn the volume up.
Hey, they try to keep me down, but you never can get me down. God is good. You know what I'm saying? Around here with my squad, I'm feeling good. You know, out here in Vegas, it's about to go down. You know, hustle boss up in the house. Yeah, and we can get to the basics now.
So, first of all, how do you feel today? Like, how are you feeling right now, bro?
And I really feel blessed. You know, I really feel blessed in life. You know, a lot of people go through a lot, so I'm not going to really be telling the story of everything I went through because it happens in life. You know, every great person that ever came up went through something great. I mean, matter of fact, Mike Tyson, Tupac, and Kobe had the same charge I had. You know, I was in there for sexual assault, facing life, 10 to life, and I was in there for a pimping and pandering charge. You know, so God is good. I'm out now. I'm free, and I'm just ready to turn up with my squad and finish where I started.
What's it like when I'm sure there's people maybe they judge you, say things about you, but you know in your heart the real story, like the real person you are. Like, what is that like?
Well, really, I mean, they don't really affect me because a lot of real people can see between the cracks. I didn't really have to defend myself. I had some people out here that was riding for me. I didn't even have to say too much.
Yeah, we all knew it was just the internet brainwashing system, you know.
So it's really at the end of the day, I'm glad that I left. If I was, to die or to get life, I left a good enough legacy to where people knew I was real. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't leave. I was just disappointed in myself too because I didn't leave all my music. I sleep in the studio, but I was like, man, if I was never to come out, the world wouldn't even know all of my potential. So like God gave me another chance. So now it's about to be, I'm about to flood the streets with everything and just really get that point out there and really talk more with purpose though, behind it. I was already doing real rap and doing baller rap, but it's gonna be on a whole nother level. I'm not trying to be on nobody else's trends, switch their game, man. We so authentic and original. I hear a lot of people switching up in their tracks, but we started that. I started that years and years and years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so now switching like Coco Fong.
Yeah. So now we're gonna make it known. Like we're gonna make it known that that our imprint on the game, not just I'm not coming in off the brand of a Riff Raff or anybody else, or this I'm coming in from TKO Capone. Now I go by King TKO Capone. So I'm with my squad, SGG, and we're about to take over.
When you were locked up, what did you have time to think about? Like,
come on.
They out here. They're gonna be out here, but it's not
we go through this every day.
Every day.
Fuck probation, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we won't. All right.
Just another day.
Just another day. We couldn't script that. We couldn't script.
When he leave, I'm talking again.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's how it is.
How important is it in life? You just go with the flow. You have to be like that.
Yeah, you just got to go with the flow.
As a matter of fact, the first night I came back in Vegas in February, after we fought against Italy, I got pulled over with him.
Really?
The first night back, we just left the house. They pulled over. It's like 6 black guys in the car. All got expensive clothes.
One Lydell with us? Oh yeah, y'all know about Lydell.
You guys headed somewhere?
That's my brody.
I told him no.
We're the only stars from Oklahoma. He's a star in that boxing. I'm a star in that music. So we came out here to stay out here in Vegas and stuff. And the real is always gonna stand at the end of the day. The fake, all that foo-foo stuff that people was trying to come with, like that stuff just fade away. I'm just glad I'm back on the streets to regain my throne. I ain't really lost nothing. But just get really more love, This is all a blessing in disguise, I'm saying? Just amping me up even more just to really take over. I had a lot of time to think, read a lot of books. I'm not proud of this, but I never read a book before I got incarcerated, But now I done read about 50 books, from beginning to the end, and it really elevated my mind. And most of all, I got closer to the one upstairs, doing my thing. I'm talking about.
Yeah. What are some of the things that motivate you? What's your motivation moving forward? The things that inspire you to do what you do?
My family. I most definitely want to do a lot for my mother and my sisters, and you know, just the world, just the world in general. You know, it's a lot of people that's lost. I'm not saying I'm coming here to be some religious savior or anything like that, but I'm gonna speak the real and be able to help them with a little bit of the
Is
wisdom.
there like any artists maybe that you want to collaborate with, or any are you more focused on your specific talents? Like what's going to be coming new? Like what can people expect from you?
You know, I'm gonna really be focusing on a lot of me. You know, a lot of me time because you know I love my gang. I'm always gonna be doing stuff with my gang, but right now I wanna be able to push me. You know what I'm saying? Push me, and I got so man, my niggas are so unselfish. They want to help focus on me and help push me. And then that's when we're gonna start doing projects. Man, you got solo artists all around me, so we're gonna start branching off and doing all that. But right now, I just want to push me. And when it comes to collabing, I'm down to do what we're really about. You know, anybody that's popping. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I'm gonna tax you. But other than that, you know, it's going down. I'm ready to get it. You know.
And how important have your fans been to you through this? What have you learned about them, and how much support means from them to help you?
Man, my fans, man, they stayed down. A lot of them stayed down. You know, probably a few got caught up in the riff of things that was going on, but you know, it's those people who sway. I don't count as a loss because that means they was never fans in the first place.
Exactly.
But other than that, man, my fans been staying loyal. I was just going like I'm quiet right now. I'm not really letting too many people. People know I'm out, but I'm not saying I know the internet. I just be reading everything, and I got so much support. Oh yeah, shout out to my right hand man S&G. That's Savion,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Out there.
Man.
Yeah, he put on for the squad, but he real loyal. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know, my fans been holding me down, so I got a lot of stuff for my own. I own way more than what I gave them before I went in. So, you know, I'm gonna make it up to them.
What was some other, more personal things on your mind, things you wanted to kind of share,
Man, one of the main things was I felt like if my time was over during that time since I was facing life. You know, a lot of people don't even know that. I felt like I didn't give people enough. You know, I didn't give people enough of me, and I'm like, what was I waiting for? You know, I got so many songs recorded. I probably got over about 2,500 songs recorded, and not even a third of that is out. And I felt like I didn't give enough to the people. I didn't really let them know exactly who I was. You know, some people know that I got real stuff, but when I was just looking back at everything, I felt like I was doing like too much stuff that wasn't me. Really just trying to get a following and stuff like that, man. But you never know, man. Your life can be taken at any second. You know, it can be over at any second. So now I'm just gonna do what I need to do. You know.
What's it like when you know that you're facing life? Like what goes through your mind?
That's a good question, man. When I was first in there, man, I was stressed. You know, I was real stressed, and you know, I was just asking God why, because I wasn't just facing life regularly like a regular person who does a crime. I was innocent, so I'm like, God, if you know that I didn't do it, I don't care if nobody else know, but you know I didn't do it. How could you let this happen to me? So after going through deep depression, you know, the first
TKO, it's really strange that you say you didn't do it when your DNA was found on her, because she didn't know who raped her. She was drugged and raped the first night she got there, and she didn't know who done it. So she went and had a grape test done, and between all you and your boys, your DNA was the one that showed up. So how can you be so pathetic to sit here, call the girl a liar, and then say that you had nothing to do with it? You're innocent. See, people like you and Ernie are a danger to yourself, to animals, to kids, to women, to men, to anything in society. You're trash.
I would say in the first month, I felt like God spoke to my spirit. Not to sound over religious or nothing, but God spoke to my spirit, and He was like, "I didn't bring you in here to punish you. I brought you in here because I loved you enough more in your life. You was just too distracted on the outside to where I couldn't get your attention. So now that I got your attention, I'm gonna build you up to where I can use you fully." So that's what He did. So that's why when I was talking to people over the phone, I was like, "Man, I'm gonna get out. You know, I know my purpose. You know, a lot of people want to blow up in the music and it's their dream, but this is not my dream. It's my purpose. It's destined for me, you know, to be who I need to be, because it's not about me. It's about the people that I can touch and connect with. So, you know, but yeah, that facing life thing, at first it was real. It was real hectic, but once I spoke to God and got close to God and got my relationship with Him, I knew everything was gonna be all right. You know, I I had big faith. You know what I'm saying?
What are some of the things you weren't able to do in there that, things that you miss doing, whether it was seeing family, loved ones?
Man, everything. Like being told when you can go use the restroom, being told about the showers, sleeping around. Man, it's crazy. It's crazy. People not good hygienes.
Yeah.
When I was in there the whole time, man, it wasn't like the prisons to where you can go outside or stuff like that. Out there in CCDC, it was no outside, so I never seen no grass, anything, no bird flying, or anything for 8 months straight. So that was kind of hectic because I was just living inside this hole. It seemed like So that was very hectic for me. I couldn't do that. Oh yeah, I couldn't eat the food.
Yeah,
man. All my boys in there right now, man. When they get out and they hear this, they're gonna know their food is garbage, man. Like that's one thing. I'm a big eater, so I wasn't eating. I was just eating commissary all day, and that wasn't really healthy for me. So. When I got out, I picked out pretty good.
Got you. And, we're in Vegas now. Where are you going to be at? Like, as far as making music, traveling in the future? Just what do you want to hit up?
Well, since I'm on probation for 5 years, I know I'm going to be stationed here, but I want to go back home. I'm from Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
I'm from Tulsa. I was living in Oklahoma City for the last 6 years, so I'm from Oklahoma. I'll probably be back and forth from here, Oklahoma, Miami, County. I'll be in LA a lot. LA and Vegas a lot. But yeah.
Okay, so that is TKO Capone when he got out of prison after serving 8 months for actually raping this woman that I'm going to bring up next. That was 17 years old. And here is her story.
Because, he had his fronts up. You ain't really ever experienced the type of shit.
So with the conversation I had with her before she came out there, I was like, look, because we were literally.
First of all, let me explain. So this guy talked to her. She was 17. She was stripping in Indiana, which was legal. But going to Las Vegas, you have to be 18. So he told her, if you come down here to meet TKO, all you got to do is strip. But come down to meet him first, see how everything goes, and he'll be your pimp, pretty much. I mean, so that's why the guy is here, because he's facing up to what he did by inviting her. He didn't know what was going to go down.
It was fun because at this point it was a lot of girls there, so I'm like, damn, it's hella fun here. I'm like, you can come out here, but the thing is, you would have to work in the strip club and shit. I told her that shit, and then with the dancing and shit.
Did TKO tell you to recruit her?
No.
So why would you tell her that she could come and she gotta work in the strip club? Why do she have to work in the strip club? Is that what TKO made all the females do in the house?
Well, not all the females. He really fucked with the back page back then. That's where he really wanted to do. But the females that didn't want to fuck with the back page.
So he really had them prostituting. But the girls that did not and were firm against not doing that, he had them be strippers. But then if they didn't make enough money stripping, they had to go find some Johns.
He would make them dance. And that's what Desiree started off as a dancer. Armani, she started off as a dancer, and she used to cry when he first made her get on Backpage. She was crying, and that's why I used to feel bad for her. But the shit she been putting on here, fuck her.
Yeah, I heard that other girls were coming forward about some shit that he was doing to them. But I do remember getting messages from, I think it might have been Desiree. I'm not sure.
I'm sure.
I was getting hateful, mean ass messages from her. And then I do remember hearing a call that was posted on YouTube. And I listened to the whole thing. It was him talking about what was going on and everything while he's locked up. saying kind of this is God has plans for him or something like that. It hurt me because I do believe in God. Like I do believe, and for him to say that that was something of the devil and God's gonna get him through it, that hurt me. Because like you did something. Like how are you gonna put God in this? Like that kind of messed me up a little bit.
Yeah. So, hold on, Sierra, how old are you?
I'm 25.
Okay, so I'm 28. There's no way you were 17 because this happened like 2013, 2014.
It's 2022, so 9 years ago. Well, really, it just turned. So 8 years ago, she would have been what? Going on 18. It'd be 26 this year, so that's right. That's right.
Well, Sierra, I'm letting you know right now. I was of the knowledge that I thought you were.
Yeah, no, I was 18.
She just said she said she told that she had to wait till she turned 18 to come because she was coming to get in the strip club. And she knew she had to have an ID or whatever, so she just said that ain't nothing that she'll forget.
Yeah, but in Indiana, you can be a stripper at 17 in certain places.
Where at? In what state?
Indiana.
Oh, okay.
So
that's where you.
So I was a stripper at 17 in Kokomo, Indiana, and then so that's why I was okay with the dancing part, and I had no problem with the dancing. But I didn't know it was all that. Like, I mean, I do remember TC saying something about dancing. So, but I didn't know about the back page or any of that shit.
No, she didn't do none of that shit. You didn't even get a chance to even be brought into any of that shit because all that shit happened as soon as you got there. First day you got there.
Yeah.
First day.
The first day you got there.
Yeah. Hey, yeah.
Right. Thanks for the gift, y'all. Appreciate it.
Wow. You see? So, fast forward. Really fast forward.
Oh, I need to do the same thing.
Well, we know he did it because he loved that angle. He said he rather have. He said he don't touch Armani pussy at all. Eat it or fuck it or nothing. He only go in her backyard, period. She gets nothing but backyard action. He said that out of his own mouth.
Hey, I'm letting you know. Up on my bike then.
What they saying? I don't really know what else to like. She summed it up, but it ain't really too much you can ask her because she don't remember now.
Hold on. So let me hold up. Let me ask you this question. This is an important question. I don't know why anybody asked this question. So were you 17 at the time this happened?
No, I was 18.
Okay. I was about to ask them, why did he get in trouble for underage shit? Okay.
No, she said she didn't come down there until she turned 18.
Okay. TC is slow. Y'all right.
The Armani ass need to be locked too because she a part of the problem. She like the advocate. She do all the dirty work. She is Ebony to Brandon. She is this Ebony to TKO. She do whatever, all the bad shit and all the manipulating shit. He sent her to do with the text messaging and all that shit. He let her do it. But the man we definitely know that he raped this lady. That's a fact. When he get done, we know he raped this lady. Anything she want to say, Big Bird?
So I think she's the reason why he's a registered sex offender.
You got to be. If he was convicted of any type of crime, even if he copped out to a lesser crime, he's to register as a sex offender. Any of them sexual crimes, they make you register as a sex offender if you get caught pissing outside, indecent exposure. You have to register for the same shit. Now you can get it expunged and took off, but they still put that under a sexual crime. So the man,
they also give you like a certain amount of time. Like they can give you have to register for this many years. Like,
right.
Like how many years of that did he get? Like,
public record, sexual shit, that stay on there. It's hard to get that shit expunged.
Yeah.
So Pastor, what I just got a bright idea. I wonder will TKO Capone come over here to address like this shit? You think he had the balls to talk her in her face?
Hell no, he ain't.
Because like if I was completely innocent of some shit and somebody I'd go over there, I'd be like, man, y'all got me fucked up. You know what I mean?
Right.
We do it all the time. You be like, nah, you don't even have to go over there. You go on your own live. You like, this got me fucked up.
And I do remember what happened, like in trial. I remember when they said, "Do you see the person that they're saying that it whatever?" And I said, "Yeah," and he winks at me, like you're getting charged for rape and you're winking at me, like that was kind of weird to me.
And Cordy winked at you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he knew you didn't remember shit, so he was letting you know. Which already hit you with this roof.
That's crazy. That's some psycho shit, y'all. Y'all, right, is that not some psycho shit? That's some psycho shit.
Like my dad was in the background. He was like, "Man, you know how bad like I wanted to hurt that fool?" Like, just like having to know that person did that to his daughter. Like, I can like, I don't remember it, but for like my dad, like my family, it messed them up too.
Right.
You said it messed your dad up?
Yeah. I mean, I took my dad. My dad wanted to go to the trial with me. You know, I've always been a daddy's girl, and he kind of lost it when he saw a person that did something so horrible to his daughter. Like, so
yeah, I can't even imagine how I feel. I got a daughter.
Yeah.
I would have been out there in Vegas. I'd be like, fuck, we out there.
Right. Yeah.
Let me see. Antoine Keller, 37 years old, 9/15/84. He did time at Southern Desert Correctional Center in Nevada. Coercion was the charge. He was sentenced to 24 months. So he pled out to a lesser charge, would be coercion instead of rape.
And what's that?
Coercion, the practice of persuading someone to do something by using force or threats. So
how would that be if I was like, I don't remember it, like
he forced himself. So that's the same thing. They're saying it's persuading someone to do something. So basically, instead of them saying he raped you and took it, they saying that like it was kind of consensual, like he talked you into it, like
I was so messed up or something that I don't remember, but
right, like
I mean,
basically,
is there any drugs that can do that?
Yeah, it's drugs that can do whatever you want them to do.
Well, like that. I can look fine, but I'm like not here. Like I don't remember. Like
Yeah, exactly. But
wow.
you wouldn't, you wouldn't, like I said, the drugs ain't the shit. Over there, they got roofie, they ain't remember nothing the next day. It's a movie, but it's really what a roofie do. Right here, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's past crazy. It's sick as fuck. So that's how now we can understand how he got the time he got, because they didn't have the evidence. They ain't had the evidence, and ultimately they would just want a conviction. You know, they would love to give you a long time, but when they don't got evidence, he probably could have kept fighting that and not got shit, because they really didn't have nothing besides.
Right, but in the fact that like that he was being investigated while like before I even came there.
Mhm.
And so the fact that they wanted him so bad, like, and
Yeah.
but my part is you knew what this motherfucker was capable of and what he does, and you watched me get off the plane, get into this guy's car, and go to his house. You basically let that happen.
You talking to TC did?
No,
Or the police?
like,
The police, you mean?
Yes, you knew what this.
They can't do nothing because on y'all phone conversations, y'all said nothing about doing anything sexual or any of that. So how can they stop something? I don't know if it's consensual or not. They was watching him,
but
trying to build a case on him, maybe thinking you was finna come down there and prostitute yourself, because that's what they was trying to get him for, some shit like that probably. I'm sure they weren't watching him because he was raping women.
Right. Yeah, I don't know what he was doing.
Because they knew what he was doing with Armani and all the rest of them hoes, the back pages.
See, if you see what she just did, she's pointing the finger at TC. But you see how he started looking mean and giving these looks and shit? She backed down and said, no, the police. She knows the damn police didn't know she was getting off a plane, getting into a car, but she knew this dude actually knew the whole scoop about what was going to go down when she came there. Maybe not about the grape, but he knew. And also, he was already looking at other charges of doing this with girls.
And all that.
Right.
But you gotta understand this: the police watch people get killed. You feel me?
Right.
And they'll come tell you, we got you on 6 bodies. They let you do what you're doing until you get done doing it, because they're trying to secure their job. They ain't giving a fuck about that.
Right.
Yeah. Add Miss P, she said.
Yeah, I'm about to. That's what I'm doing now.
What up, bro? Man? Yeah.
And the reason I'm playing it slow is because she's slow when she talks. But this guy right here is guilty. He's guilty of talking to this 17-year-old and luring her down to Las Vegas from Indiana and saying, oh, all you got to do is strip for not him, but for TKO. That's like a recruiter, sir. That you're not innocent in this thing. You knew exactly what he was going to do, what type of person he was. He already was having charges against him. You was his bro. So yeah, it wasn't cool for you to lure this girl down at 17 years old that is slow, and to know that when she got off that plane and in that car, she was not safe even on the first day. You should have got criminal charges, sir.
What's up, Bunchy?
So I'm kind of aggravated at this guy right here acting so innocent when he's not innocent. Nice to see you, Flies. He is part of it. He recruited this girl. He's the one that talked to this girl. He's the one that found this girl.
You can just tap her comment, TC, and push tap her name, and then it'll
I already made her admin.
He's
I was trying to make
scared
them.
I thought
that
she said add her to the blog.
because she keeps saying stuff and
Oh,
giving her dirty looks.
did she mean admin?
No,
I
she
thought she said
could.
admin.
Actually, even text
You got it. I was wrong, bro. You right.
dude, you
Okay.
are the fucking problem. You should have gotten
Dude,
trouble.
look at the comments, bro. See if anybody got some
Minor
questions that we
come
didn't say.
down. And you are
Okay.
28 years. How old did
Okay,
you think
okay.
was? You thought she was 20 and you was 20
So I guess we can open.
when you lured her down?
Don't do that because we don't know what happened. We know some tragic shit happened to her, whatever the aftermath of that is. That's what it is, whether she high or not. She goddamn definitely. It's black and white. This shit is in black and white. So if she high today, she high today. It don't change the fact that she was raped.
Somebody in the comments.
Golden said, TC, do you think TKO Capone drugged her? I don't know because I drink everything that she drank.
And
But
you was
like
knocked
she
out.
said,
You don't remember how you got knocked out.
yeah. Like she said, there was a video of me and her both slumped in the back seat of the car. So I don't know.
You was
You know what I mean?
too, weirdo.
I'm just keeping it real. Cause like this nigga thought it was funny. He was recording both of us while we were asleep, and he was on FB like, "Oh, these niggas are slumped, ha ha ha," you know, like making fun of us because we're asleep, like some weird shit. I don't know. I think nigga got a fetish of recording people while they're sleeping. I don't know. He kept doing that shit. Like nigga, he didn't sleep. That's why he was able to do that shit.
He didn't sleep.
So I guess we can open up. We can open up one box and let people come up and ask questions if they want to. We're gonna open up one box.
There's a
Let's not make it
question
crazy.
asked in a minute.
Yeah, just kick the people out that say bullshit. So they gonna come up.
He answers it and then he backtracks real fucking quick.
Janet's, after this, we will be on the lookout for TKO. He has a warrant.
Hang on one second. I just want to say thank you so much for my new intro. And I also put all your information in my uploads. So that way, when people go and look at my description, they can see who made my intro, my banner, and all my stuff. And also, I wanted to say I sent you an email with an idea.
That all the Janets know, his page needs to be taken. Do not let up on him. My prayers and sympathies on the behalf of my sisters and my brothers go out to you. As the Janets, our job is to protect those who cannot protect themselves, speak for those who cannot speak. He's crossed the line and he must go. Please do not taunt the victim, but make a page as many as you can. If they take one page, make 1,000. On the behalf of the Janets, you have our cooperation. Be on the lookout. He's dangerous.
Hey, shout out to the Janet.
Hey.
What's up?
So my question is for you, TC.
Okay.
How come you had asked her to come down?
Thank you, Mel.
Why did I ask her to come down? Because I kind of wanted somebody from the same town that I was to come and hang out with me.
No, you was trying to recruit her as TKO's 304. All right, we got a new Daze fan.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg.
Thank you so much, Mel Diane. Welcome to the Daze family.
Just somebody that I knew that was cool and someone that I can have sexual encounters with. You know what I mean? Because TKO Capone, he would get mad when I messed with any of the other females who were in the house at this point in time. So, I was 20 years old at this time. I need to get, you know what I'm saying? The fuck?
Yeah.
We had also hung out before, like, us going out there.
Yeah. So these two had hung out. This is why he's so scared. He had already hung out with her. She's going to tell the truth. He was 20 years old. She was 17. Then he had already slept with her. So he was recruiting her to come down and be a girl underneath TKO. You're going to hear in a minute that this fool should have been put in jail too.
So, like, we were already comfortable with each other, you know?
Mm-hmm. That's what I was saying. Exactly.
Yeah.
That was a good question. No.
I'm sorry that happened, girl. I really am sorry.
DC, so had you and her already been together before you asked her to come down? That's why you picked her?
Yeah.
All right, so you was having sex with a minor too. All right, no problem.
No, I didn't have sex with her before she came down.
No, he did. He did. Look at her face. Look at her face. Does that look like a girl that is like following what he's saying? She's got a smile going, no, you did have sex with me. And then you thought I was good, so you wanted me to be recruited for TKO to make those bands. And you probably get a cut when you go out and get a fucking minor. You're scum of the earth as well. You are a predator as well. You should have went down with him.
I hung out with her before she came down.
Oh, you just said you did.
Yeah.
No, if you go back and watch the interview, I never told you I messed with her before she got out there. Remember?
I just
when I
asked
first
you,
came into that.
You made a mistake. You misheard me. I just asked you, had you had sex with her, and that's why you picked her
No,
to come down?
you asked me,
No,
did
he
I
asked you.
hang out or mess with her?
No, he asked you, did you have sex with her? Do I need to rewind it? And you said, yeah. And then you said, no. And then she turned her head to the side and smiled like, you're going to lie? Do we need to rewind? I seen what went down. And I believe also you're texting her. She's slow. You know this. You're older than her.
Before I came down there. And I said, yeah.
Okay. All right, maybe I ain't hear myself. You right. My fault, bro.
Okay.
Hey, how you guys doing? Hi, Sierra.
Hi.
How you doing? So I just listened to the story and it basically touched home. I'm dealing with a situation right now with one of my daughters. So basically, when you miss if you miss the court date, right? I guess for all states is different. So we'll say that when you miss that court date, if that like you said, your parents still was getting notifications as to when he's moved around in prisons. You get notifications, when they go parole board. You also it's like really, really important to be, involved in all hearings because they have to do a evaluation and that will determine how long they will be on the Megan's Law.
All right, hang on. Firefly had said something. I still think it should be YouTube days. And it may be. It may be because I'm going to start going live at night. So I may change it to that. Because I was thinking of changing it to the YouTube nights or something like that because I'm going to start going live at night. I don't like to fight people during the day. And I'm a night person. I love my sleep during the day. I love to do what I want to do. And then I love to go live at night because that's when I'm wide awake. So that's when I like to do my shows. So yeah, I will put that down as one of my things. Thank you for that suggestion. If anybody else has any other suggestions for a name, all right, good deal, good deal. I'm glad that you got it, Izzy. Yeah, I'm talking about for my show because if you notice, everybody goes live. You know, Sarah goes live, Kels goes live, Katie goes live. You know, everybody goes live. You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't like to feel like I'm going live on top of someone, if that makes sense. You know, um, what's hard finding my name? No, it's this right here. B, it's this right here. I thought you knew how to find me, but okay, it's this right here. Remember my other one got hacked, so this is my new one. And it's almost filled with 500 people or 5,000 people. Yeah, right. It wouldn't be hard. Yeah, I have to get some more money though, but I was thinking of changing it to something like that so that it isn't like confusing with the word days, since I'm not actually going to be doing it during the daytime. My soap opera is going to be at night. Now, if you look up Betty Washam, then you would be able to find me. And I love my new custom thumbnail that you made me, Izzy. Thank you so much. I love my new intro. If all of you didn't get to see my intro, I want to show you right now. I'm very excited about it. You try to stay away from it. Okay, give me 1 second and I'll drop it. I just don't want a lot of people in there. So as soon as you get in there, I'm going to close it. Let me know, and then I'm going to take the link off because I don't want a lot of people, creepos or weirdos or whatever. I got women in there that, you know, sometimes want to talk about things that they don't want other people, you know, to see and stuff. So I try to keep it a little bit private. Hey, Al Kennedy, happy birthday, darling. Can everybody say happy birthday to Al Kennedy? And we have a birthday with my other girl, Christy Blue. We have a birthday with Christy Blue today, and we have a birthday with L. Kennedy. Yes, so happy birthday to our beautiful ladies. And yeah, that's what I'm talking about, 420. So as soon as you get that link, let me know, because I'm going to close it up. I don't want a lot of people. I keep it closed so that the women or men that are in there are protected. I don't like a lot of people in there. I can't send you a request. It doesn't work like that through my other one. 420, do you have it so I can take it off? Are you in there? And Izzy, I'm still playing your videos. And if some of you have extra computers, extra iPads, extra phones that you could play Izzy's videos on, and just turn the sound down, that would be awesome, because she needs her watch time hours. I think she's at 3,700. She needs 4,000 by the time August the 7th, I think, or she will lose her membership, and she needs to be able to reapply by that time or something like that. So I've been running her videos back to back on my phone. And if you've got another extra device where you could run her videos and just turn down the sound, that would be awesome. And if one of my mods could drop her link, that would be awesome, because she refuses to, and I don't got time. I do not got time to go look it up right now. Yeah, if you mute it, I don't mute it. I just turn the volume down. But if you mute it, make sure that you turn on the closed captions. But we're trying to get her there. Hey, Mr. Nobody, nice to see you, babe. Okay, you got it. Everybody got it. Okay, because I don't want a lot of people in there. Let me go to where I put it. I usually only give that to the people that are my highest Daze members or my mods. Okay, so back to this guy who recruited this girl who went up and seen her, already had sex with her, blah blah blah, and now trying to play dumb. Okay.
Excuse me. So, I'm definitely sorry this happened to you. And it is just one personal question. I mean, you don't have to answer it like all the way to like, in depth, but obviously when you need these stitches, because this is what Pastor's saying, I mean, this had to be something like volatile. You know what I'm saying? So you had to be drugged to almost no capacity. When they did the DNA, and do you remember receiving this care when you went to the hospital?
Yeah. I remember them. I had to go into basically an operating room, or it was something like
You don't
that.
have to go into details.
Donna, no.
So that's where they got the DNA, basically. Correct, right?
Donna, hang on.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Hang on, babe. I'm gonna put that onto Rumble. Don't put that in the chat because we got people watching and they're trying to strike channels who put that there. I already got it in a video, so I don't want to be stricken for that and then have my whole channel removed because that's what they said that they were doing. So I already have it recorded, ready to go, and I'm gonna upload it on my Rumble. I just haven't had a chance to upload it yet, but I do have it recorded, ready to go, so it should be up by tomorrow. And hang on just a second, because I don't want to get in trouble for that shit. That's what the Tigers have been waiting for. Right here is my Rumble. And that's where I'm going to put it. It's the pictures I already had too. Damn it, I wish I would have known, but it's the pictures I already had. L. Kennedy, what is your email address? I'll send it to you right now. No, she was just trying to do it nonchalant, and I saw that, but they already have a thing out where they're going around looking at people's chats and stuff, and they're flagging them and shit like that, and I don't personally want to be losing my channel over a damn, yeah, you can't see his face or nothing, and I don't want to lose my channel. Thank you. I appreciate that. You guys know I've already lost channels to stupid shit, but that dude is going around flagging people and everything else. He's already working on a White Boy. I've already been told, so I hope White Boy privates that video or something. It's okay, Donna. I know you didn't mean to, but I do have it, and I can't upload it up to here, but that is my Rumble page, and that's where I'm going to, yeah. As soon as I get off of here, then I will download it. The way that you know that it's him is he has a birthmark on his ass. So when you go to the third picture well, I had to put it at the end because they didn't have it on there, but I put extra pictures on there that they didn't have that was sent to me, and you can see the birthmark on his ass. He has a birthmark. Ernie does. Yeah. Ernie has a birthmark on his ASS. So it's already been confirmed. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. It's already been confirmed. Oh, if you join my Discord, I can definitely put it in there. Hang on, let me see if I can grab it. Hold up. I got a better way. Give me 1 second here. Upload a file. Yeah, I got a better way. This is easier, and I can't get in trouble. What did I name it? The fuck did I name this shit? Oh, here it is. All right, I'm putting it in there right now. Go see if you can watch it. Let me see if it works. Yep, it works. It works. It works. So whoever's in my Discord can see it right now. I'm going to put at everyone. This is Ernie Dark Side. He really likes 2 at a time. All right. There you go. All right. L Kennedy, did you get into my Discord real quick? Right here. Hold on. I have to give you a link for it. Now I don't want everybody. I don't want everybody in my Discord. I'm very, very, very particular. Let me see who's in here right now. Here you go, Al Kennedy. Mostly it's just women that I want in my Discord because it's just women's stuff that we do. So grab that real quick, Al Kennedy. Let me know when you grabbed it. Let me know when you grabbed it because I'm kind of afraid to even put it on Rumble. I think that has to go more on a porn site. How do I might upload it on a porn site and make money off of it. Fuck him. Wouldn't that be funny if I uploaded it to a gay porn site and made fucking money off of it? Hey, Ernie, I'm making money every day off your ass. Oh, as much as I despise him, don't put it past me, because when he put my phone number out there and he's done revenge porn on me, yeah, what he's done to all the women, don't put it past me. I might become rich overnight. Who knows? And I'll name it Ernie Shell does. Who do you think? I don't go to porn sites, but I may upload that bitch right to it. Who knows? I don't know yet. I don't know. Yeah. Well, he's the catcher. He's the catcher. He is the catcher. And I'm serious though. As much as I despise that dude, I'm about ready to, yeah, do something to show him you're a sick mo. And, did you get it, El Kennedy? So I can delete it? Did you get it? I don't know. I'm about to do something to him because I'm sick of him, to be honest with you. Let me see. Did she get it? I'm gonna delete it. I don't know. I don't want no weirdos in my Discord. It's mostly just for us older women. We like to talk about, crazy shit. But who knows? If he finds it there, it's mine. Hey, whoever has possession of it, it's 9/10 of the law. He gave it to me years ago. Don't you guys know? No, he wears an 8. He wears an 8. That's why it said in the court documents that Shelby supposedly put on a size 8 shoe when he wears a 12. That's in the court documents. That's his feet, his ass, his asshole, his balls, his shaft, his partner. Take it back. Take it back. That is definitely Ernie. No, it was on his computer. And then you see the laptop in the picture. His laptop is in the picture where they're recording it too and taking pictures of it and putting it on the laptop right beside his fucking ass. Oh Lord. Well, I thought that White Boy was going to drop something new, but actually I had more pictures than White Boy does. I've had them for quite a while too, like a few days or so. Yeah. All right. So back to what we were doing. All right, we got to be serious because this is a serious thing that we're working on right now. We're bringing awareness to people like this that get a hold of minors like this that go out to see them that's from the state that they're from and hang out with them, have sex with them, and then say, oh, my boy would like to hang out with you and you could work for him and become a stripper and he'll protect you and blah blah blah. This is how it works.
TC, so basically he was trying to use you. Do you think that he was trying to use you for like helping him to recruit, or like what do you feel like now?
Okay, so basically, like I said, like I wanted someone that I can have sex with when I was out there. Right. And basically he was like,
I wanted someone I could have sex with. So you're gonna tell me that when he went out there, he did not have sex with her at 17 years old. You're going to tell me that this man did not have sex with her when he was 17. She was 17 and he flew out there and had sex with her. And then he was recruiting her because he had sex with her for TKO. This was a whole recruitment, sex trafficking. This would be, ladies and gentlemen, what you call sex trafficking, where he goes out there, he gets his piece, he sees, yeah, she's down, and then he comes back, tells TKO, yeah, she's down. Okay, let me smooth her over a little bit more, blah, 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 brings her out, and then he thought he was going to get a piece that fucking night too. That fucking night she came, pardon my French, but the night she got there, that very same night, he drugs the girl, drugs him too because they're both laying over on each other, moves this dude out of the way, gets in the car, picks her up, takes her in the bedroom, and grapes her. And you're going to tell me none of this was planned? Okay. See how he wouldn't hold up in court? Yeah. I wanted somebody to hang out with and have sex with. Fucking dumbass. Now, I'm sure Pastor P's down there like, I just fucking asked you that question, dude.
Comes out here, she has to dance or whatever. That's what it was.
Because I'm more leaning like
yeah. She comes down here. She has to dance. Why? Why? Why did she have to dance, TC? Why couldn't she just, be someone you had sex with and she could just come down and hang out? Why did she have to dance and have a pimp? Why, TC? Oh, because you guys were doing this trafficking ring and your ass didn't even go to prison. You didn't get charged, nothing. But she did call your ass out a while ago, and then she said, no, I mean the police. Because for some reason, she's afraid of you. And she's slow.
What Cass is saying, like, why would she have to dance? Like, I don't understand that.
You said no, bro. I asked you, did you tell her she had to dance because TKO said, and you said no?
Oh, yeah. My bad. I must have misheard you then.
See, lying out his was.
So my whole thing is, she was being talked. She was, the discussions was going on while she was 17, but she couldn't come till she was 18.
But she
so it's just like the same thing we were talking about before about this grooming situation. Okay. It's weird, man. We got to be very careful.
All right, hold the fuck on. In the paperwork, it says underage girl. It doesn't say 18-year-old, okay? That's why he got in trouble with an underage girl. You people keep saying she was 18. No, she was 17 years old. And this mofo right here, you went there and got you a piece as 17 years old while you were 20. So you have had sex with a minor. Then you groomed her to get on a plane to go to Las Vegas to a known pimp. You sex trafficked this girl. You should be held accountable. I don't know why nobody in this whole thing is seeing any of this. What are they not seeing?
Careful. TC, in the future, you need to be very careful.
No, but look, I don't think she got her dates right. She told me she was of age. If she told me she was 17, I would have never talked to her. So I think she got her dates wrong. Because, like,
TC, in the mother hunching paperwork of the court of law, it says underage minor. It says it on TKO's record. And you're saying she got her dates wrong. If I was on that panel, I would rip you the fuck apart.
Like I was in assumption she was grown when I was talking to her. So
well, the math kind of added up when she just said it now.
Yeah, but the maths, if we go check the dates, let's date. Can we prove up the case? And then we can go to her birthday and see, and then check my messages with her, and then we can correlate to see what age she is. But I still have those messages.
It said she
right. Maybe y'all need to do that.
We can fact check.
Right.
For anybody try to get, I'm on some wavy shit. I'm definitely
no. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying without.
Listen, dude. You met this girl on the fucking internet, probably on Bigo. Just like he meets his victims. And then you recruited. You went out there. You said you met a girl to have sex with. Now, this ain't rocket scientist, people. You met a girl to have sex with. You had sex with her. Then you said, why don't you come to Las Vegas? Not to hang out with you. No. To be with your boy. But if you come, you have to strip. Knowing that your boy had girls on Backpage, which means he has a PIMP. I am not going to sit here and listen to this ridiculous bullshit. It says on the court documents, he forced himself on a minor. Therefore, none of your fucking dates would correlate or nothing else. It says on his documents, he had sex with a minor. He forced himself on a minor after he drugged her. So an unconscious minor at that. And he also drugged your ass.
Here for music videos and things like that, but then it turned out to be like you almost were being to recruit people. You get what I'm trying to say? That's something you gotta be. That was not cool. But I mean, you just know to look out. You know now in the future.
I don't care how many fucking years it's been. If I was to show this right here to the Las Vegas Police Department, they could get this motherfucker right here for rape of a 17-year-old. And there's no statutes of limitation, motherfucker. None.
To involve yourself in that type of situation.
You're about a dumb motherfucker right now by just being on this motherfucking panel. You're a dumb motherfucker. You've lied I don't know how many times. You are a dumb motherfucker.
Because look at this poor girl. You know what I'm saying?
She's even.
But I'm gonna drop down.
I see what you're saying.
You know what she's saying. Your heart's thumping. You're just fucking
Yeah,
scared.
but I also think like you probably just thought I was of age because I was a dancer at 17.
No, you knew.
And I don't think really
him. Listen,
age was.
Listen, he's groomed you. I get it. He's texting you probably as well. You're scared of him. I get it. But Sierra, you was not of age when that man came down to see you and had sex with you, and you was a stripper at Indiana. You was not of age. Period. And he fucking knew that because he knew that you couldn't start stripping until you was 18. And he brought you down before you turned 18.
And like the question, like, because you saw that I was a dancer, you know what I mean?
2014. Or no.
But honestly, I don't think you could have been no dancer.
This video is 2 years old. She came and told her story 2 years ago. And then he's sitting there, honestly, you can't be a dancer when you're 17. Yes, you can in some places. Oh my. Are we going to really act? Yeah, we're going to really act stupid. You recruited her. You groomed her. You knew what the fuck TKO wanted with her. You knew it. Now you sitting here acting fucking dumb like you lost your goddamn mind. When you even said you was looking for a girl to have what with? Sex.
$17, Sierra.
I got a question. Yeah, I was at Big Daddy's in Kokomo, and yeah, and I was dancing.
TC. So
What's up?
I have a question. I don't know if I didn't get a chance to hear it or not.
She just got a message from him, and see, she's reading it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you what's going on as this is happening right now. As this interview is going on, he's down here messaging or texting, and she's looking up at the screen and trying to read. He's saying, shut your motherfucking mouth. You're getting me in trouble, bitch. I ain't privy and dumb to this shit. I'm almost 49 years old. And you people that's up here can't see this shit?
But I wanted to ask, when all that went down with Sierra, did you get questioned by the cops or anything? Like, what did they?
Yeah,
did
I got questioned by the cops. Yeah, they questioned me. The detectives, not the cops. The detectives.
Oh, as you lied to their face, right? Because I'm sure you didn't say, oh, I was on the internet looking for a girl to have sex with, and I found her, and she was from my hometown. So I flew up there, had sex with her, and then told her she had to come down here and be a stripper for my boy. Oh, I bet that conversation didn't happen, did it? Nope.
Detectives.
So, and then they like made sure that you didn't have anything to do with it, and they like cleared your name.
She does feel
basically.
After that happened, did they investigate and see if there were any more victims that might have been at his house or anything?
No.
Okay. That's
So
it.
I really wasn't involved into the case. They questioned me one time, and then I told them I didn't know anything, and that was it.
Yeah, he lied his ass off. He didn't even know her, probably.
Because like I told them the story, like when I seen what happened in the car, I told them exactly what I told y'all. You know what I mean? I didn't really say he did or not because I told the cops I didn't know if it's consensual or not because I don't know. I wasn't in the car.
Oh, see,
I can't like say.
so he even put the blame on her. All right. So it wasn't said that he recruited her. He found her on the internet. He went up there to have sex with her. Everything was good. She was good to go. TKO, here, I got you a new girl. And then he's grooming her saying, but you got to be a stripper. And then you'll stay at TKO's house. He'll take care of you. You got to give all your money to him. He's going to be your PIMP. None of that was said, was it? No, it was, did you see him grape her? Blah, 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 right? That's all the questions were because they didn't know and she didn't give information that you had met her before, that you met her off the internet and you groomed her and you went up there and you had sex with her.
Something that I don't know.
Yeah, his face tells it all, Christy. His face is all over the place with lies. And look at her face now after he texted her. Look. Sick. You can tell by his eyes. He's still texting her. Look. See his finger?
Mm-hmm.
Texting her.
So she ain't never get to do no work, period.
Nope.
Hello. So I have a question.
He just sent her the look.
Hi. So do you remember like what you got drugged with? I don't remember hearing it.
No.
Okay.
No, they said that it couldn't have been detected.
Okay, it couldn't be detected. Okay, if you was 20 at the time, TC, and she was 17, who bought the liquor?
TKO. This dude right here, TKO would have because this dude was 20. Okay, so oh man, I hadn't even seen this video, and I mean I've caught the dude in how many lies? This now it's sex. This could have went all the way to sex trafficking. This dude would have went to prison for sex trafficking this young girl off of the internet, bringing her to TKO so that she could be in harm's way and have this done to her. You are the reason. Your karma will come. It will come.
You know who bought the liquor?
Okay, he bought the liquor. You said that he was
he might have.
and her.
See, he now wants to blame it on Desiree. That Desiree bought the liquor. Listen, this dude he's covering so hard, his ass cheeks are clenching together.
About the liquor because they were the only two people of age.
Okay.
No shit, Sherlock, but you know who bought the liquor, which is TKO. You can't even get that fucking shit right. So then you blame Armani for it. Sure.
And you said that he was recording y'all when y'all passed out drunk in the back seat and laughing and shit.
Okay. Yeah,
How
okay.
did you
So
know?
Gordon, before you finish your question, can you stay up here because like the boxes is fucked up and I don't want to keep opening up the boxes and like letting random people. So
you don't want random people to come up and question your fucking ass. Because I see some of the comments down there. Sierra, TC was not your friend. Friends don't let things happen like this. So now he's closing his fucking boxes. And mind you, TKO, how old was TKO? He was in his 30s at this time.
if you're not talking, just stay up here.
Okay. But yeah, how did you know he was recording y'all? You seen the videos, right?
Yeah, we seen the videos the next day.
Yeah, it sounded like TC. It sounded like you was a victim as well in the situation, but
Oh my god. Okay, no. No, no, no. Are these people not are these people not listening to what this fool is saying? I mean, serious? Are they not listening to his words? He's a victim. All right, enough with that. I'm getting too mad. Next to the panel of the women that he recently has done things to that we were watching last night because I can't play stupid games with stupid people. I can't do it. I see right through him. He should have been in trouble for recruiting, sex trafficking a minor, period, and having sex. He should have had charges of sex trafficking, recruiting, and having sex with a minor. And not only that, but coercing someone that's slow, that's a minor. He knew exactly what the fuck he was doing. Oh, you can't play that dumb shit with me. Play with somebody else, but don't play it with me. It ain't gonna work. All right. Now I'm gonna put this on. Okay, we already have it on the 1.25 speed. All right, so these are some of the more recent women. Remember,
and unpacking your shit. And like, why would she allow him to open your body up like that? And then there was a piece where you were laying on the couch, all these grown adults and being exploited. Like, I don't know what's going on through Lotus' head. I don't know if he's still just encapsulated by this man or just. But if a man ever parades a young child in front of my face, a young adult, I'm gonna ask him, "What the fuck are you doing?" And we leaving. And I'm packing your shit. And like, why would she allow him to open your body up like that? And then there was a piece where you were laying on the couch.
Like that's, and you know what, like I hold him accountable before I hold anybody, because I want to, this is one question I have, like, why were we all kind of confused why we were sticking around him? You know, there's a better word than brainwashed, you know. And I feel like Lotus also, you know, even if she didn't know what was going on, she knew it was wrong, she was also brought into that. He told her, come here, you know what I mean? So it's just all a whole thing. I have my own personal issues with Lotus. She's very problematic, and she's kind of like a little bit catty when it comes to him, which started the problem. But it's definitely something of why he has control of all our minds. So I just want him gone.
Well, let me say something in the comments.
No, I don't remember.
I told y'all about being slow in my room. I don't give a fuck how many recordings TKO have of Boss Life calling him. Guess what else she got? She's also have documented proof that he been kicking her ass. Okay?
And
period.
Another thing. Okay.
The slow hoes don't leave my room. Stop bothering the victims.
Listen, this is the thing. She's 21 years old. This one up here. Okay? And she got with TKO. He took $30,000 from her, and then he made her into a 304, and then she took his car because he was beating her. Then she got in trouble for taking his car because he called the police. Then the police came back and arrested him because he wasn't a registered sex offender like he was supposed to be, and because they saw his hands on her body. She would not cooperate with them until here recently. This one right here, she also was with him for 2 years, lived in New York, would fly back and forth for him to beat her ass, which I'm going to go and show you one of the videos where he's screaming at her while he's on live. I'm going to show you how volatile this thing was, okay, to her. Actually, let me find that now.
Even if I'm sure y'all see me calling back to back, what does that got to do with anything? He's still right. That man beat me for not taking the trash down as fast as he wanted me to, and he came out of nowhere. We were in a good place, good mood, and he just asked me to take the trash down, and I said, "All right, I will." I think I went and did other stuff. And he was like, when the fuck you gonna take the trash down? I said, well, if it's that important, you take the trash down. I was like, let me finish up. And this nigga beat me, threw trash on me, hit my head, everything, like broke my work laptop, everything. He didn't give a fuck about my job. He wanted me to quit my job months ago anyway. I had never quit it. I ended up losing it, but yeah, he didn't care if I would have got fired from my job. He don't care because he been wanting me to quit my job. So
for real, this man is taking y'all for every. Go ahead.
No, I don't understand why. Like, I've sent him hundreds of texts back to back to back. I've called that man back. Y'all seen it on the live. Y'all used to get on me when I used to do it on the live. What does that have to do with him beating our asses? I don't understand the correlation with that.
But I want y'all to see what this pattern here. Cash Boom met TKO.
This is one of the things that happened when she first started dating him. Okay, I'm gonna show you what this guy did. You know, this is when Korea first started dating him. First of all, she had really dark, beautiful hair, and he wanted her to dye it blonde. So she dyed it blonde. Yes, he wants them to be helpless, taking their money and everything else. No house, no nothing. And then he says that they call him back to back. Yeah, because they're scared. They don't know where to go. They don't know what to do. They're sometimes 2,000-3,000 miles away from their own home. Women fly from different states to be with this guy. I'm not even joking. Like now he got a daughter, and now the mom's coming. Like, Jesus. It's getting worse. So this was done about a year ago. TKO and Korea gets into a big argument on live.
You want me to yell at you? I ain't gonna do that. Just chill. Let me speak. Let me speak. But why are you talking over me? What you talking? Can you let me respond to you?
Go ahead.
Can you let me respond?
Go ahead.
Like I told you, I'm gonna tell you the same exact thing. If me not being listen, let me talk.
Oh, notice his contacts and his filter.
Like, why are you trying to get me to not say nothing? Hold on. Why you keep on? Why you talking? Like,
get everybody alive.
All right, come on, man. All right, that's what's up. You the one that came in here. You the one that came in here.
What did you promise me?
Hold on.
What did you promise me
you doing too much.
What did you promise me?
You doing too much.
Because you ain't about to make me look crazy though.
You making yourself look crazy right now.
No, I didn't. I just don't want you to leave people alone.
Oh my God.
And then
you doing too much right now. Like, I don't know why you trying to fuck with God.
He'll do this on live.
Constantly, like, God damn, if you're gonna do something, go do it. I said, if you're gonna do something, just go do it. Like, you don't gotta be talking. You know I'm on live right now. Like, why would you do
talk about it live? I want you to keep your
you
word.
Doing too much shit.
But I want you to keep your word.
What we got going on ain't nobody else's business.
But you making it. You making it.
I'm making it. Everybody's. You making it. I'm literally telling you.
You're going against Korea.
Nobody know what's going on.
Don't lie to me. Don't fucking lie to me. Don't say one thing when we talking about bullshit and then it's something else. Don't do that. Don't leave.
I showed you lie to you.
You shouldn't leave.
But
yes,
you won't even let me respond, and you know it because you don't want to feel stupid.
No, go ahead.
You don't want to feel stupid.
Go ahead.
Okay, so you ready? You ain't gonna cut me off. You promise? Because I'm not gonna do this again.
Because I know how I am. But
all right, well, cool. It ain't nothing. Because every time I talk, you gonna cut me off because you don't want me to say it. Man, I'm not worried about none of this type of. I ain't worried. I turn off the live right now. You doing it for the live?
No, I'm not.
You doing it for the live? You doing the live?
30 nasty couches all cut up.
Cut them up.
It's okay. I know what time I got left for my Uber to get here. It's okay.
Okay, so what you doing?
Don't lie to me.
I'm saying, what you doing? Like, you've been drinking too much. You've been drinking too much.
I promise you.
So why are you sitting up here talking?
What did you promise me?
God damn.
Baby, what did you promise me?
Man, look, bro.
What did you promise me?
All right, but you ain't gonna let me talk.
But what did you promise me?
This shit is embarrassing. You embarrassing. You being embarrassing right now. Get yourself together.
You being embarrassing.
Get yourself together, gang. Get yourself this.
You being embarrassing.
All right, I'm being embarrassing.
You are.
All right, cool.
I just want you to go back.
All right, cool. And my word was what? Because you're not letting me talk. Because you're not letting me talk. Because you're not allowing me to talk.
I know what one of them was.
But you're not allowing me to talk, love.
One of them was.
All right, baby, you just want to express yourself. Focus on. You're just in your feelings right now.
The multitude of stuff
baby, at the end of the day, I'm gonna continue to chop it up. Like I told you this shit earlier. I'm gonna continue to be flirtatious and chop it up with females on this month. Hold on. You literally just not muted my shit and said, "What you talking to the bitch?"
No.
You just not did that shit. Like stop fronting, my nigga.
Right. Because
like stop doing that. Stop doing that.
But that's different shit than what you're telling me though.
I just not. Hold on. Let me finish. So let me finish.
That's different. You're
all right. She just want to talk, y'all.
No, I'm not.
She don't want to hear because I guess she don't want to look stupid. But you ain't gonna be stupid. Just living your truth.
You the wrong. I'm a Capricorn. We don't give a fuck.
All right. You showing how much you don't give a fuck. You showing how you don't give a fuck. You showing how you don't how much you don't give a fuck. All right. Well. All right. So what? All right. Cool.
But keep your word.
Okay. So I'm keeping my word.
You're not.
All right. Cool.
You're not.
All right, baby.
You're not.
All right.
Don't let it be one story and it's something else.
All right. Cool.
Don't do that.
All right, baby. That's cool. So
don't do that.
So now you. All right. So, and you see how I haven't.
You promise.
Hold on. Listen. And you see how I didn't just now say anything that wrong about what you were saying right now, right? When you just not call me a liar in front of the world, knowing goddamn well I ain't lying about none of your insecurities.
Baby,
hold on. Listen. I just not told you. I just not had to check you earlier about your own insecurities.
No.
Listen. Hold on. Hold on. If you don't want to talk like this, then leave it alone because you know I'm gonna be real with you.
No.
Because you know they have nothing to do with me.
Let's talk about being real. Let's not go there about being real.
Because you know this not about.
Let's not go about being real.
Baby, you don't.
Now this is where he's telling her, "Shut the fuck up, bitch!" Before I knock the shit out of you, because he did beat the shit out of her.
I don't want you leading nobody on, and you don't even fucking need that. Like what the fuck?
Hold on, gang. Am I leading anybody on?
You are.
Am I leading? Hold on. Listen.
Do you know what you promised me?
Listen. They saying no.
Yeah, because they don't know the truth.
I'm the show.
They don't know the truth. They don't know what's off camera,
but how is this? The truth is
they don't know what's off camera.
You saying I'm leading? You say I'm leading somebody on camera. So we talk about what's on camera.
No.
What are you talking about?
In general, overall, baby. Overall.
Yeah, but you don't never let me explain anything so they can hear both sides. You just talking so whatever perspective, and they still not going with your perspective because they see that you don't allow me to talk. So because you don't want to look stupid.
Baby, are you gonna keep it 100 about every fucking thing?
We talking about this.
But are we gonna keep it 100 about everything?
Man, look.
Everything.
She doing too much. She doing too much.
Everything.
Man. Whatever you want to talk about live to the public, go ahead and do that. I'm not disclosing none of my.
Let's go. If
that's what you want to do.
Let's talk about the other.
You talk about all of it.
Everything.
If that's what you want to do.
So hesitant about everything.
If that's what you want to do, go ahead.
Go ahead. Start yours.
Talking.
Start yours.
No, I don't do this.
Start yours. Me neither.
I don't do this.
In the live then.
No, that's what you want to do.
In the live.
Because now you got everybody in our business doing this weird shit.
Yeah, you should end the live.
You came in on my live.
Right. All I told you, and you tried to get rah-rah. That I was saying I was leaving. That's it.
Baby, you tripping.
No,
I didn't say.
Tripping.
Baby, you doing too much, man.
No, I'm not.
You doing too much.
I
this
promise
is
you, I just don't want to be made a fool of.
How you being made a fool?
And I'm not drunk, baby.
How you being made a fool? How you being made?
Baby,
when I literally told you earlier when you was jealous about me talking.
Don't do that.
Because of the knowledge shit yesterday.
Don't do that.
What I say? What I say?
Baby, don't do that.
What I say?
Don't do that. But there's a
don't make it seem like I'm. Don't make it seem like I'm.
Not just that one thing.
Listen, you don't never let me. Can I finish?
It's not that one thing.
Let me talk, yo. Let me talk.
All that shit you was talking to me.
Let me talk. Let me talk. Can I talk?
Gosh,
you don't want me to
seem like I'm just like fucking crazy.
No, you making yourself seem crazy because
I don't care because I know the truth.
God damn.
How you perceive yourself online is different.
Yeah, you lied to her.
All right, cool.
All right.
But you see how I'm not saying nothing bad. You still talking about me.
What can you say bad about me? What can you say bad about me? Please tell me what you say about me.
He's making a fool out of her after he just lied to her. Just lied to her.
And I won't.
You can't, even if you could, you could not, my love.
Right.
You could not.
Right. So
at all.
Get it out.
At all. So what else?
It's only you talking.
So what else?
You've been the only one talking.
He makes me look like fools online.
All right. So what else? What else you doing? What else you want to tell people about?
What is it?
About me.
Go ahead. Let's go.
It's not me.
Let's go.
This is you.
Let's go. No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
Go ahead.
No, it ain't.
You might as well hold the phone. I can't get a word out.
Go ahead.
I can't talk. You talk over me.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead.
Like you can't get mad because you look stupid right now.
Baby, I promise you, I don't feel and I don't look
dirty.
stupid, my love. think. I mean, no, you don't look stupid. You just look insecure.
Nah, no, I don't.
Just chill, babe. Just
I just
chill.
want to make sure you keep
You don't gotta be
everything that
embarrassing.
you said to me before. That's all I'm saying. About a month and a half ago.
Yeah, about when you move in, right? Yeah, I know what I am.
Though, not just one thing.
About when you move in.
But not just one thing, my love.
Yeah. When you moving in.
Not just one. Hopefully in another week. Hopefully.
Not doing this.
No, hell no.
I'm not gonna fuck with you
After
no more.
this,
You doing this?
her ass so bad.
You ain't gonna disrespect me in front of people.
But
Like
I'm not disrespecting you.
Armani would never, my nigga.
I'm not disrespecting
Armani would never
Oh,
disrespect me like that.
Armani would never.
You call me a
I beat
liar.
her
You
ass.
said all the shit. You not let me talk. You
Go ahead,
yelling
I'm
at me.
sorry. I apologize.
I ain't never had no woman disrespect me. Hey, go ahead and do your thing.
I apologize.
Baby, just continue to do it. Don't apologize now. You already getting out. This is already embarrassing. You got an Uber. You need to go handle yourself. Like, that's what you do. Go ahead. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna continue to be the same person I've been.
But don't
you show.
Why did you lie to me?
You show. Even if you felt like I lied to you, even though you know I didn't lie to you about some shit. This ain't how you handle it, though.
You should have ended the lie because I came in to say bye and you tried to dismiss me in front of everybody.
Armani is a robot.
I deserve more
He's a
than
robot.
Hold on.
I deserve more than that.
Hold on. I should have end my life.
Yes.
Listen, let me finish a word, love.
Okay, go ahead.
I
know how big you are.
Hold on. Listen, it's not about me being big. Let me finish. Let me finish. I can't get nothing out to you.
Go ahead.
You just now literally came in and cut me off in my life and said, hey, I'm going. I got an Uber deuces. You just gave me the deuces. So I said, okay, cool.
Yeah,
that's what I said.
Honestly, I can't.
So hold on. Listen, hold on. You just came in my room, you poked your head in my room and said, I now got me an Uber, deuces.
I didn't say that, but I said my Uber is here.
You said my Uber is here,
yes.
deuces.
Yes.
You chunked the deuces.
Yes.
So I'm supposed to end my life.
He really uses women for the money.
So I'm supposed to do be on some clock time shit and get on my knees like, don't go.
Men have come out because they have been with
At
him.
least be like, give me a minute. I at least
Give you a minute.
Yes.
Give you a minute. You usually made that choice because you feel some type of way. Like, no,
Baby,
I'm not giving you nothing.
Yes.
I'm not giving you nothing because you made it that way.
No, I did not. No, I did not.
And you're still doing too much.
No, I did not.
You're still doing too much,
no, I
yo.
did not.
You're still doing too much.
No, I did not.
All right, gang. All right, that's crazy.
Yes, 100%.
Well, everybody else got it. Yeah,
yes,
I know this is like Zeus Network. This shit is embarrassing.
Men have
This
come on.
Embarrassing. Don't
talk about.
She wants everybody to feel like it's something bad that's wrong with me and it's more like that. You weird for this, gang. Come on, go ahead, do your thing. Like, you got what you want. Now you can leave. So when we're not fucking with each other no more, now they enough.
But he has to make his
all right, cool.
Instant
All right, so
to
what are
him.
we talking about? Like, why are you still here?
Lied.
Why are you still here if you feel some type of way?
This is not what I would like. What we talked about and what we all always
Like,
said is not what it is.
Why you? Listen. At the end of the day, you feel like you feel. I feel like I feel. Let's end that. It just is what it is. If you feel like I'm lying about something, because I'm sitting here telling you what it's gonna be like when you fucking move in with me and you not moved in with me and
baby,
hold on, listen, let me I can't finish shit. I can't finish shit. I can't finish
everything, anything you've asked.
It's only about her. I can't never talk to her.
Not.
I can't never talk.
So in the live, I'm asking you to end the live.
I can't never talk.
So I'm asking you to end the live.
I ain't in the shit.
Oh, okay then.
I ain't in the shit. Just give me my space, gang.
No,
give me my space. Since you want people to be in our businesses, go live and go do your thing.
No.
Go live and go do your thing,
I've never
bro.
done that.
All right, so why you standing in my doorway? I'm about to get back and vibing. I'm about to start talking to the next bitch. I'm about to start doing my thing. I'm getting my shit right.
I'm asking you to end the live.
I ain't about to sit up here and let nobody dictate me.
No, but I'm just asking you. You can get back
I'm
on
not
when
this.
it's here. I'm just asking you for 5 minutes. That's it.
I'm not doing none of that. I'm not
That's
getting
what
off.
I'm saying. And when I came in alive, you was on the same shit though.
No.
Yes, you was.
I was sitting here. Hey, look, y'all. I was sitting up here talking about Korea.
No. That's not what I'm saying. I said when I came to let you know, I was letting you know to get off because I was.
You was not letting me.
Yes,
I was. Put that on your soul. Put that on your dead daddy.
The way that you
put that on your dead daddy. You
I
get in
put
here.
on my daddy.
You put
the
that.
way
Hold
that
on.
Yes.
Hold on. Listen to what I'm saying before you blow up your daddy.
Go ahead.
No disrespect.
Don't
no disrespect. Well, don't say that. Listen, I said, hold on, man. Fuck it, man. You being too confrontational. With everything I'm saying, you mean way too confrontational. No. You embarrassing this shit. They already doing this shit. You already know, like this forever be recorded. You being weird, cuz. Just go. Go at this moment, like, gang. You doing too much. I could be like this.
Yes, you what? You
Listen,
dismissed me
listen,
like you.
I did dismiss you. I did dismiss you.
All right, that's what
I
I'm
had
saying.
every reason.
No, you did not.
Listen, if you just not got mad, listen, if you just not got mad about something, you call an Uber to go to the airport, and you come in the room and say, "I'm going, got an airport." I got everybody to say, "All right."
Nah,
I can do that. I can dismiss you. Am I wrong? Am I wrong for doing this? Am I wrong for doing this?
Yes, you are.
How am I wrong for doing this?
When I'm coming to talk to you,
How am I?
you are.
That's you're not coming. You coming
Yes,
to
I am.
listen,
Yes,
listen,
I
love.
am.
Stop
I'm coming to
fronting.
talk to you.
You didn't come to talk
Yes, I
to me. You
did.
came to tell me that you left. Don't
Right,
lie.
I wanted to talk to you. You wouldn't even give me a chance, just like last night.
All
You
right, so
wouldn't
hold
even
on.
give me a chance.
How is it that you want to talk to me when you can't literally poke your head in the room
Because
and say,
I said,
"Hey, I got an Uber"?
Look, what did I do? Look.
Yes,
let's
you're not
reenact.
coming to
Look,
talk to me.
Let's show them what
That's
I
not coming to
reenacted.
talk to me, gang.
Look what I reenacted. Show them. Show them what I reenacted. I opened the door and
You
was like,
came
hey,
in to leave me.
baby, you're bugging. No,
Listen,
you're
love.
not bugging about that.
I know
What
I'm not
saying
bugging about
is,
that. Like,
I
cut it
still
out.
asked you to come out. You was like,
You didn't ask me to come out. Don't lie.
you couldn't. That's what I'm saying. You
Don't
couldn't even
lie,
let me
though.
get it
You
out.
didn't say that. You didn't
You
ask me to
couldn't
come.
even let me get it out.
Baby,
though.
you did like. So now I didn't let you get out, or did you ask?
It out.
Baby, listen. This sounds so childish. Like this.
That's
shit's
what I'm
embarrassing.
saying. So I'm asking.
How much more time I got? How much more time I got? Man,
You
this
can
shit
get
is
back
weird.
on.
Nah, cause I don't have too much. It's like this shit is weird.
No, I'm not.
You been weird, but
No,
you got
I'm
what
not.
you want. Go ahead.
No, I'm not.
Like this shit childish as fuck, man. How old are you?
41.
All right, you being childish, love.
41.
Well, we don't do this type of shit.
I
Like,
understand.
you got these folks in our business and shit like that. That
But
ain't how you
I
carry.
was trying to tell you.
You trying to tell me that you was
And I
going.
even came back in
But
here.
you came in here to tell me.
In here, but you try to embarrass people. That's just how you do, though.
That's so okay. So you let your ego get in the way
That's
because I didn't let my ego get in the way. Basically, what you're saying.
Did let your
Hold
ego
on.
get in the way.
Listen.
Be honest. You
Listen. Can I say something? God damn. I don't want to disrespect you.
You can disrespect me.
Chill.
Go ahead. If that's
Like
in
you
your
gotta
heart,
chill.
If that's in your heart, do that.
No, you ain't gonna manipulate me in psychology.
Nah.
But I'm just saying, chill though. Listen.
I don't think I disrespect. Besides this.
Yeah, this is disrespect.
And I apologize.
And you still
I've
talk.
asked you to end the live. I've asked you to end the live.
You gonna be quiet, yo? You gonna be quiet? No, are you gonna be quiet so I can talk? Like seriously, are you not gonna cut me off? All right, so listen. At the end of the day, you came in here to tell me that your Uber was on the way, and you actually threw me the deuces, and I said, okay. So if that was disrespectful to you, all that shit was disrespectful. It wasn't that serious. I wasn't supposed to get up and give you no fucking hug. We ain't on that type of level because they don't know what's going on, but I know what's going on, and I was keeping it in private. They didn't have to know what the fuck was going on, but what the fuck? I need to walk you to the door and give you a hug about what, nigga? We beefing right now. You just got up to leave. You think I'm about to be cool? Nigga, go. You ain't give me the deuces. All right, well, cool. That's what it was. And you sit up here, you're trying to give yourself a justification on why you're doing this in front of everybody right now.
But I've asked you multiple times.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Dan.
Also, there's been plenty of times too where I've sucked it up and still, because of you, had conversations with you too, right?
Why are we still talking about this on live? I only got like probably 10 more minutes left.
I can wait.
All right, well, just chill then. I mean, just chill till I get off live. You don't gotta stand here over like it's some weird shit. Like, don't give me that energy. You know, I'm not up on that type of shit. That shit weird, man. Man, I'm getting off, man. I'm going down. That shit.
He had already been taking her money. He had already been doing all.
I look at both of them
for like a year prior to that. Let's see. All right. So remember when I told you he came with Nature Boy? Well, this is when he stole Nature Boy's wife. He tried to compete. Nature Boy got locked up and got life plus 12 years. This is Nature Boy's wife, and this is TKO trying to outdo Nature Boy in front of him by doing a PK. A PK is where you go to someone's box and people gift him on his side and people gift him on his side. And he was trying to piss Nature Boy off. Nature Boy is the one that brought TKO to the app. Remember, Nature Boy got sentenced this year, life in prison and plus 12 years. When at first they offered him 12 years, he said, no, fuck you. I want to go to jury And when he went to jury, he was found guilty, life in prison plus 12 years.
I don't even know how this shit goes.
Okay. Okay, gang.
That's Armani right
up
here.
Here. All right.
With a different wig on, and he wanted them all dressed like this to upset this guy.
All right. Let me see this shit real quick. So look, it's 19 minutes. Hold on. Let me see what's going on.
So a PK in Bigo is kind of like a debate. So you got 20 minutes to debate. Right there's the timer. And also your gifters are right here. He's got 46,140 right now. He's got 28,480 right now. But they're really beefing.
This shit. You doing your thing. Okay, gang. We got 24. So anyway, let's go. Let's get it. You want to go? I want to go first. I can go first.
Go ahead. You go first, man.
Okay.
Now remember, the way that this guy treats his women is the same way this guy treated his women. But you would have to go look up his cult because he would take them all over the world and live in the wilderness and shit like that. Like, it was horrible.
I'll go first. Right now, we already at 18. So it's a minute. You can't see me?
I can see you, bro.
You can see me? Yeah, I know you can see me. But yeah, so anyway, shit got awkward and the motherfucker so quiet and shit like that. When it comes down to it, like I said, when we first started this shit, I'm the more knowledgeable man, when it comes to just everything. I'll give you your props when it comes to you doing your thing and how you do your thing over there with the zodiac signs and shit like that, and getting to teach people the knowledge. And that's dope. I feel like that's dope, but when it comes down to me and what I stand for, it's not about just knowledge, it's about character too, and not just saying words, but also being a doer of the things that you say, the things that you speak, really living it, and not just regurgitating the information. So hold on, it's my minute up. Hold on. What time is it? All right, 17:50. So it's on you because we already started out uneven. So go ahead.
So we're gonna do 3 minutes each or not?
No, it's 2 minutes. It started at 20 seconds, but I just went 1 minute. So you got 2 minutes.
It's really not much to say, man. It's just that we live two different lifestyles. I let that life go that you live. I don't live that lifestyle. I live. I'm trying to live. I'm being more indigenous to let go all the things of white supremacy and get more into doing for ourselves and being one with nature. And that's what I teach. I'm a spiritual guru, man. That's what I do. I'm not. I'm not living the same life you're living. It's just we're two different people. You can see it. You can see by my pictures. I'm more of a tribal living, indigenous living. One with nature.
Right.
Dusty, dirty man. I like the dirt. I love the earth. I have a deep connection with the earth. I'm nature boy. You know what I'm saying? So it is. I love it. I love that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm proud of that. You feel me? And I teach spirituality for 5+ years now. I've been doing that. I teach about reality and, helping people come out of the system that you're in. And so, yeah.
Okay, so look, 16 seconds. All right, cool. So look, man, all that shit sound good, but you still in the system yourself. How you gonna speak? How you gonna teach something that you're still living in and operating in, and you're still engaging in? And so when I say being a doer of the things that you teach, yeah, you got the knowledge. I can't deny that. You're an intelligent brother, but You know, when you're doing things with like buying your females a stripper pole, I think that's very Babylonian. You know, eating chicken wings, smoking weed, having weed pens. I think that may be Babylonian. When it comes to you know, wearing those 3 gold chains around your neck, that's very Babylonian. So like I said, it all sounds good. You know, it sounds good. It sounds wonderful. But the thing that's different between me and you is the knowledge that I speak on every day, whether it's in the lifestyle of the fast life, whether it's in the lifestyle of just, you know, being a man that have knowledge of having you know, an intact character. I'm living these things. Or if it comes down to talk about educating, getting your body together with your health, if it comes about talk about the industry, if it talks about being a sovereign citizen, on so many different levels, I'm living the things that I'm speaking though. You know, so how do you? It's like you disregard that. You know how to move people with your words, and it's very passionate. But how do you go to sleep at night knowing that you only speak well? Even and they said in the Bible, you know, they said that it'd be people at the end of the day that was pastors, preachers, that God would say, "I do not know you. Get away from me." Yeah, you spoke my word, but you weren't the doer of it. So at the end of the day, you know, like I said, I'm living the things that I'm doing. You know, I'm living the things that I'm doing. And I mean, it ain't nothing to that. Like I didn't already said everything. That's why, you know, throughout the week, you know, after this PK, you know, I don't want nothing else to do. I don't want my name attached to yours in any type of way, shape, or form. It's just that, you know, I don't even got no respect no more. So I don't even really even care for this right now. But go ahead.
There's really nothing to say, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just did this for the culture, but really I'm not. I mean, you push this all the way to 12:30 at night over here, man. People are drained.
Hold on.
So drained, you know, like
we're gonna cut that out because I didn't push shit. You know, that shit went up in my hands, so we're not even gonna paint that narrative. I don't got control over this. Y'all, matter of fact, when you said you wasn't doing it no more, I said I wasn't doing it no more. Then I got banned mysteriously. And I come back hearing that when I go on Brandon's Live, you on Brandon's Live with him, talk about it. Now it's pushed back to 9:30 when it was supposed to be 6:30. So let's not paint that narrative like I did something. That's false.
I never said that.
No, you just now said that I pushed it to 12:30. Yeah. So
Who pushed it to 12:30? Brandon, I mean, Keys did that.
Shit, I didn't do it. I learned from y'all. We was ready to go at 6:30. So I didn't want to wait this long.
Damn, this shit crazy.
Yeah, I didn't want to wait this long. So you know, but we here. You know, we here. And if it's about empowering our people, then go ahead and empower our people, because I could take over this whole motherfucking panel and speak.
Go ahead, bro.
You got it, shit.
You got it.
When you come down to it.
Go ahead.
You know, all right. Well, I appreciate the gratitude. We can do it that way too. You know, when it comes down to it. You know, hold on, man. I gotta get this jacket off. Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, peace, love, and light to you all.
You know, it's a beautiful life, you know. See, when you got the knowledge, that's how it go down. You know, people gravitate to that shit. They only can hear that shit for so long. You know, when they fuck with you, they supposed to have healing. But the reason why she left you, so she can heal her fucking self, that you were supposed to do as a man. But you didn't take that responsibility, and you don't take that accountability as a man. So why somebody else do it? Yeah. Why somebody else do it? You better watch out for the rest of the girls. You feel me? I don't even want them. You feel me? But a woman always gonna respect a man. You know what I'm talking about?
It's about the shit. It's really about the healing. Knowing that they have to heal themselves. Heal yourself first. Heal yourself first.
I tell you.
Thank you for the respect.
Yeah.
The thing is, when you're about the life, because I've been following you for years, so it's all, but now seeing the truth, manipulation. And the thing is about the situation over there is you have to be about it and not teaching about certain things like being impoverished and poverty and, you know, all about this. When you're abundant and you're rich within your soul, you should have riches. You should have that.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with feeling beautiful inside and looking beautiful out, however you want to express it. And you know that.
Right.
And I respect you for years, but you're not about what you're teaching. And it's just about that time to change. That's all it is.
I appreciate it, baby. I appreciate it, gang. You know. But anyway, like I was saying, you know, of course, it's gonna be crickets after that. I wouldn't have nothing to say either. But they don't just call me the drip Messiah for nothing. You feel me? You know, I really live this shit. And we can paint that picture all motherfucking day long about, you know, he's in the Versace and all the, you know, all the money and all this outside shit. But a woman is gonna respect a man, not somebody just rapping in. See, the thing that's different between you, you think that you are alpha because you're full of ego and pride. But that's just really feminine energy because you don't have discipline, my brother. You got to know how to have some discipline. I mean, over talking, I know how to still be calm and check myself because I'm a man. A man moves with certain principles. A man ain't going to be just rattled by nobody at the end of the day. So that's why we completely different, you know, because we can speak that shit. But when situations rattle you, it's about how you respond in those situations. And everything I didn't endure, I stood tall like a man. Whether it's on the streets, whether it's through prison, whether it's on this internet, I stood tall as a man, you know, and they don't come with trying to act like you hard. Being a man is its own principles and integrity. That's all this is. That's all it's about, you know. Tea time. Tea time. Yeah, I see y'all. Y'all showing out. Yeah. Y'all showing out. But if you don't have nothing else that you want to say right now, I can play this music and enjoy this dance, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful young ladies. You know what I'm saying? But I want to give you that respect and have you talk if you want to. Thank you, Blackheart. I appreciate all the love. Everybody that's giving it up. That's why they call me the Drip Messiah. You feel me? Yeah. 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 It go down like that, right? It go down like that. I know. Smell it out. I know. Smell it out. Yeah. It's all love. It's all love, baby. You know, they see what it is. Yeah. Yeah, they see what it is. You feel me? Tea time. You feel me? But yeah. Anyway, so you signed this for the rest of the people. And one thing about Nateri loves to dance. She like a kid at heart. I don't know why you didn't do good with her. Like, this girl got so many qualities. Hold on, just look how beautiful she is. You know, you don't gotta wear makeup, but at the same time, when she wear makeup, she beautiful with or without. Beautiful woman.
Thank you.
Talented. Running her own businesses, making her own power moves. You know, it's just a beautiful thing. Hold on, I want to get that drip on you, baby. I want to go back a little bit. So that you're so motherfucking beautiful.
Thank you.
That's a goddess right there. You know, stop holding back on girls from their dreams. No disrespect, brother, but like, you got some people over there that got some stuff going for them. I even heard F.U. has some shit going for her. You know what I'm saying? Doing the shit with her dancing and everything. There's nothing wrong with having a woman that have dreams and ambitions too. They're going to support you and submit to you. But at the same time, let them live. Let them breathe. Let them breathe a little bit. You know, you don't got to be narcissistic and feel like you got to control everything. You know, That's why she can smile. That's why Armani can smile. She's been with me almost 14 years, but she can smile because she's getting to live her. She's getting to be her. She don't feel like she's tied down, controlled, walking on eggshells. Because that's another thing I wanted to build with you on. You said your people follow you for fear. And you said fear is better than the love and respect I got. And I always say love outweighs everything. You know, so if it's anything, maybe you can give me that understanding on why do you think it's better to have people fear you? You know, people fear you than respect you and love you. All right, you can play that game too. Because this is your only shot you got to get at me. Because after this, I mean, shit, nigga, you dead to me. Come up here, ladies. Let's shine. Man, look at them. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is what you call goddesses. That's what you call goddesses.
Hi.
Yeah.
Armani.
Armani. You know what I'm saying? And that lets you know that, you know, just because you made a mistake in the past, I don't even call them mistakes. I don't even call them losses. I just call them learning lessons. You know, you learn from things. That was good that she went over there to Nature Boy. She was with Nature Boy in Carbonation doing her thing. That was good because she got to learn certain things. And now she could distinguish what type of man that she wants in her life now. You know? So that was a part of her journey. You know, that was a part of her journey. Just like I've made certain decisions to where I'll be like, God damn, what? But hold on, just telling me to wave my hand. Why are you telling me to wave my hand? Oh, gang. That was beautiful. I appreciate it. But yeah, it's a beautiful thing, man. Cat got your tongue? Oh, you better go. I can't smoke this. Yeah. I was about to light up the Cuban. I'm about to light up the motherfucking Cuban. How you doing? How your ladies doing? Where they at? Oh yeah, you don't want them to see this. They're gonna be ready to come. I'm like, Daddy, why you don't ever do me like that? Why you? What? See, she's in her. Yeah, they're gonna be ready to come. You know what I'm saying? She gets to take a shower every day. Every day she gets to take a shower, Daddy. How many meals? Like no, I'm gonna be very serious about some real shit. Some very serious. I'm not even trying to be funny right now. But when she got off the plane, when the Terry got off the plane, and she was like she was hungry or whatever, we went to a restaurant, and she was scared to get what she wanted to eat. She felt like she had to eat like very small and shit like that. And she was just like very like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, look, baby, I don't know what you've been through in your past, but you don't gotta be afraid, baby. You know, I'm here for you. I'm not here to what you want, baby. Have what you need, whatever. You know, and that's you know, that's not me tricking. That's not me nothing. You know, that's how you take care of a woman. And a woman's gonna take care of you. You take care of her. You know, and I don't want robots around me. Don't get me wrong. You can have a million females that's just gonna sit up there and just do everything you say. Yes, master. But this is a strong-minded women right here. And the more strong-minded they are, the more they empower me. See, we're not only supposed to empower our queens, but our queens should be refreshing us too. That's a true empire. That's what makes it a team. It's not all about one person. And that's another reason how we different. You feel me? Hey. Beautiful thing. I appreciate all the love.
That's a fact.
You said?
He has nothing to say.
No, that's cool. That's cool. I'd rather him not have nothing to say than be speaking over me. So this is a step in the right direction. I feel like it's a step in the right direction. Where we got 5,000 people over here right now. Yeah, I think this is a step in the right. This is a beginning. This is a beginning. So it's appreciated. You know, and all you have to say, like, we didn't have to be enemies. When we first started out this shit, it was supposed to be a friendly PK. We was on the same team. You seen a nigga start bubbling up more than you? That's just in the game. Like, you should congratulate me. You should want to like run like, hey, yeah, I introduced you. I introduced you to Keys. You should have been like, yeah, I'm the one that introduced this man. It's all love, because that's how you approach me. And that's why I accepted the olive branch, because you approached me like that. I had to respect that. Like, you know what? We had our differences. I disrespect you on live. I apologize about that. I see you over there on Bigo. So now since you create you a Bigo account, I'm gonna hook you up with the top man. That was some real shit I had to respect you for. But it seemed like when the niggas start getting numbers, you start trying to say that I'm paying myself. You start trying to say that. I mean, it's like, damn, it didn't have to go that route. We could have been doing a friendly ass PK, saying our shit, because you been poking jabs at me. But the thing about you thought it was sweet because I let you hold jazz at me for the last 7 to 8 months without getting on your back on your ass, because they know that's not what I. You know, I'm not about being the drama queen and all that type of shit. I leave that to you. But it's only so much I'm gonna allow you to do to disrespect me. You know, so that's why I can't fuck with you. That's why I'm cutting ties. That's why I want nobody else getting anything confused, because they totally see that we different. Hold on, hold on. Let me see. What's your favorite song, baby?
My favorite song?
What's your favorite song, baby? Because you be jamming. You've been jamming all day. I can't get this woman to stop. She's like a little firecracker over here.
Oh my God. I don't know. I don't have a favorite song. I don't.
So we had 40. Well, we had 40 seconds, 38. Okay. You don't got a favorite song?
No, not at all. I love all songs.
Damn, because Mr. Still Your Girl was beginning to be my favorite song. We ain't gonna do that. You said what, baby?
I don't know. I don't know. It's not.
Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah. A lot of strange happenings.
Yeah.
Y'all know what's up though. You know, that's my shit. I'm gonna play this my shit. You know, I like to jam on my lives. Gang. Hey. Gang.
All right. So as you can see, that was their match, and Nature Boy lost that match. I believe that was the last time that they talked, and then Nature Boy got his girl back, and that was his downfall. Wasn't too long after that that he got his girl back, and then he beat her really bad, and then he raped her, and then she went to the police, and that was that. So the reason that I said I'm not going to have anybody up tonight and stuff is because I am not going to stay on here very long. I wanted to throw as much as I could in there to show that Nature Boy brought TKO on the app, and I wanted to throw as much as I could into one video without talking as much. But I do take this stuff very serious, and it now looks like TKO. Yes, that's what happened to her when she went back. And that was 2 years ago that you saw the PK that happened 2 years ago. And then it was like 6 or 7 months after that, she went to the police. Then it took about a year and a half. He was in jail. He wouldn't do the plea bargain for 12 years, so they gave him life with 12 years. He'll be 80 something by the time he gets out of prison. But as you see, that's where Nature Boy ended up, and that's where TKO is going. That's where TKO is going. So I tried to cram as much as I could in tonight's live, because I want people to actually see the beginning and see this live, and then I'm going to take a day off tomorrow because I'm going to work on doing all the things for my fans, and I want them to catch up with everything I've been putting out, so that the next time I go live, they understand I'm going to be going live at 8 or 11, because I don't want to go live when Jimbo is live. So that's why tonight I didn't go live until 11:30, because it was after that. No. TKO is now got 2 women that have pressed charges on him in the last month of domestic violence, with pictures and videos and all of that. And like I said, the state pressed charges on him for the first girl, because they saw bruises on her and already knew what he went down for the first time, and she wouldn't talk. So they already knew he is a pimp. So they're trying to get him now. They're gathering evidence of his CPN, which is fraud. They're gathering evidence of money racketeering. Like, they're going to hang him when they do actually get him. A lot of the girls are now going to band together, from what I heard. A lot of the girls that he took the 30 to 50,000 from, and he also put them out on the streets working and stuff like that, are going to start pressing charges as well, for him being a pimp and things like that. So we're just going to watch this unfold right in front of our eyes, and it's going to be a crazy sight, you know. Right. They are piling them up, and people are coming out of the woodwork, because you got to understand, he's protected by Bigo with 82 million subscribers. Now he's over on TikTok. He's also got 100,000 or more on Instagram. He's also got that many probably on Facebook. I really didn't dig into all of his social medias. But anyway, so I just want people to know what is going on, what I'm trying to present, and I've got a lot to cover. So I'm trying to throw everything into the videos as much as I can for people to get on the same page as where we are right now. So I'm going to take the day off tomorrow, let everybody start watching these videos, and that way by the time I come back, hopefully 8 p.m. or something like that the next time, then everybody will be on the same page. They will be eager, ready to see what else I have to show all of you, because I've got content out the wazoo. We'll also stay on his trail of the new content that he brings out, showing what he's doing these days, including his past and what the victims, and we're just